Back from Glamis, we are here in Ohio, 34-hour drive. Holy smokes. I don't know why, but this one felt like forever. Must have been because it was just me and Austin driving, literally. Sleep, drive, sleep, drive, sleep, drive. It was taxing, but so well worth it. We had an absolute blast out in Glamis this year for President's Week, and man, I already can't wait to go back. Like, I absolutely love the dunes. I think you guys know that. Obviously, we dedicate a ton of time to make it out there. And, you know, I'd love to freaking experience some other dunes. So we might have another dune trip coming up real soon, but it's not Glamis and it's not Silver Lake. So where could it be? I don't know. You guys want to guess?
Go for it.
Definitely looking forward to taking this out there, taking the Pro R out there. Oh, you guys can probably see this thing's so fast. I blew the freaking tip off my RPM exhaust. It's all right though, got another one coming. It's freaking crazy, I don't know. But I just wanted to jump on here real quick and give you guys a quick update because obviously you're probably waiting for the President's weekend freaking videos to come rolling out. And as soon as we got back here, I needed to catch up on some stuff at work, which I am currently doing right now. And I'm close to being caught up. So I'm going to start working on these videos. But I wanted to put this one on here just to give you guys an update. Let you know we made it home. We had an amazing trip. We had a freaking blast. All the cars performed amazingly. Was everything perfect? No, not everything was perfect. We had some issues with this. Pro R, not so much, aside from losing that tip. That thing was phenomenal. I can't wait to show you guys the footage on that thing. Like, amazing. The Packard supercharger, phenomenal. We put a ton of miles on these cars too. Like, this wasn't just like a couple 100-mile trip. We were there for 7 days. So we really got to experience these things again. And this thing, I put a ton of time in this. And yes, you're probably wondering, I did run the stock clutching. You can see it. It's all there, right there. Now, I'm not suggesting that to anybody. Obviously, there's a stop ride, stop sale. I took a chance. It was a gamble, and you know, it worked out. Now, it didn't work out perfectly. I do have some issues with this thing. Actually, quite a few issues, and I'm getting ready to load it up right now and take it to Ohio Cycle Works because they're gonna freaking issue the warranty claims on it. Hopefully, all that goes through, and yeah, I can't wait for you guys to, you know, realize what all those things were in the videos coming up. Now, I probably will drop, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 videos from this trip. So when I drop the next one, which is going to come this coming week, don't think that's it and the President's Day trip videos are done. Like, that's just going to be one episode in the entire President's weekend series. So definitely stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you hit the notifications so you get all the videos. Like we did in our Glamis Camp Razor video series, we don't talk about every little thing that happened in one video. It's sprawled out across all those videos. So, you know, I'm going to mention a ton of things on this. We also had a new friend out there that met us, and he had an H2, and he had a bunch of things going on with his. So there's so much to hit on with these H2s, good and bad. And we are going to mention all of them. There is a few things that I am learning to not like about this machine, even though I love this machine. So don't get me wrong there. But there's definitely some things that Kawasaki needs to work on. So guys, watch all those videos, you know, learn with us as we've learned with this car. But overall, it's actually incredible. And I can't wait to just keep putting more and more miles on this thing because it's going to be sweet. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what are you going to, oh, and I did receive my letter now. I got home to Ohio. The letter was in my mailbox. I don't know, would they have taken care of me since I didn't receive my letter to stop riding? I don't know. Like I said, I took a gamble, and thankfully my primary didn't explode, okay? But moving forward, after I get it back from Ohio Cycle Works, I should be okay because, well, we got some real goodies in here. And I'm telling you what, that ought to freaking take us somewhere. We really want to take this thing to. And, you know, tune-wise, clutching-wise, and hopefully, our homies at RPM are working hard on an exhaust. I'm really excited for that. Some other things too that they got going on, Evo's got going on. We just want to make this car amazing. I really want this thing to pull hard and feel as close to, if not faster, than our Pro R. So, you know, will that be able to happen or not? Who knows? But if you stick with the channel, we're going to bring you along and we're going to try to get it there. And I'm going to share you everything with this car, just like I've shared you with the Pro R. So, yeah, just wanted to give you guys an update. If you were out at Glamis for President's Weekend, I hope you had a great trip. Hope there was no big issues for you guys and you just had a ton of fun, because it's exactly what we did. Now, well, there was there was an issue. You guys are definitely going to want to see that. We're going to see how well one of these holds up in a rollover. Yeah, it did happen. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for everything else. Had a blast. Had a shit ton of fun with a lot of good people. And can't wait to share those videos with you guys. All right, well, we are at Ohio Cycle Works. Like I said, I needed to bring this thing in for some warranty repairs, so I figured I would just bring you guys along. And you know what, I'll just share a couple of the things that I'm really starting to not like about this H2, because I'm not really sure on these few things that I really touched base a ton in the videos while we were in Glamis. So once I get this off of here, I'm gonna let you know. We just risked that clutch blowing up again. I'm getting lucky. Thank God I won't have to run that thing too much longer. But anyways, I'm gonna show you one thing right here. Check this out. This right here. This freaking glove box lid is silly. It falls off all the time. Constantly. As soon as you look at it, when you open it all the way, it literally pops right out and it's hanging there all the time. And I am a pretty gentle guy when it comes to my stuff. Like, yeah, I will drive the piss out of these machines, but when it comes to like trying to take care of things that are like maintenance issue type things, or like the wear and tear that I put on like individual things with these cars, I really do take good care of them. I wash these cars religiously. I maintain them religiously. Like stuff like this, I'm just saying, I didn't break this, and this isn't why this is happening. It's just a bad design. Like, this thing needs to be pinned, connected somehow, something better. I don't know. And this has always been a problem. I keep greasing it because this sticks down and then it doesn't lock because this stays down, and that sucks. Like, I mean, we'll sit here forever. Now that I got grease in there, it moves, but other than that, it was just stuck, and that sucked. And this not being latched, super annoying. You gotta latch this. Kawasaki, please, come on, you gotta fix these things. The price of this machine, silly stuff like this, we shouldn't be worrying about. Definitely shouldn't be worrying about the glove box lid falling off. We were in the middle of a ride and Amy went to go get something out of there, and literally the thing fell off, and we're dooning, and she was like struggling to get that put back on. Super annoying. And this, every time I power wash, it just flies open and fills up with water. So, you know, it doesn't fly up when we're riding, but the fact that it does fly up when I'm power washing it, it's kind of annoying, because then it fills up with water, and if I got something in there, it's soaking wet. Yeah. And then two more things I'll give you right now. Watch the door. You see that? Look at this. You see it? You hear it? You can probably hear it better than see it. It's already dropped. And there's like minor ways to adjust it, but not really. So I think the bushings or whatever's in here have already freaking given out, and this door, it doesn't line up anymore. Look at that. That's annoying. We shouldn't have that. So I don't know if I gotta look for some aftermarket bushings, or I don't know. Honestly, Kawasaki, you should definitely figure something out better than this. We shouldn't have to worry about our doors smacking like that and not lining up. See that? As much as I love these doors, I don't love that. And it's a big drop. Alright. The last thing I'm gonna tell you right now is the freaking drain plugs. Like, They work great, but damn, are they sure hard to get out? Like, I'm telling you what, they're tough. If you get a bunch of sand and dirt in there, you can barely turn them things. I had to use a monkey wrench and freaking twist them out of there. Annoying. The back ones are loosening up a little bit. My front two ones, I still can't get them out without a wrench, which is kind of a bum deal. But now let's not take away from the fact that I love this car. But it wouldn't be fair if I didn't show you the things that I don't like about it, or the things that are already starting to fail. And we have 685 miles on this thing. So not a ton for stuff like this to already be happening, especially when I take care of it as well as I do. So you know, take it for what it's worth. But anyways, I got to get this thing into Ohio Cycle Works, get all the other stuff going on that needs repaired, and then we can go move on to some fun things down here. Guys, I also don't want you to forget about the RPM dual sport exhaust giveaway that we have going on right now until March 1st. So remember, or if you don't remember, go over to our YouTube channel that you're probably on right now. Look for the RPM dual sport exhaust install on the Pro R. Watch the video. All you need to do is comment in that video. Comment on the comments page under the video, and you will be included for that giveaway. It's literally, you're getting our RPM dual sport exhaust, lightly used, and then RPM is going to send you out a brand new tip for that sucker. So go ahead and do that. You don't want to miss out on that, especially if you have a Pro R. And that is an awesome exhaust. We ran it all week in Glamis. Loved it. Sounds amazing. It's just, it's a little bit loud, but it's the right kind of loud. So, you know, you definitely want to get one of those. Guys, I'm also having a papa day with little baby Axel. He's waking up from a nap right now, but he has been with me all day. We've been doing so much, from working to playing to eating, and now dropping off Amy's H2. So say hi, Axel. It's cold. I'm gonna get this thing pulled up and we'll go in. I'll show you guys the waiting room if you come in here for service. So you're gonna come over here to the Honda service sign and walk through this door right here. I'll tell you what, they really got you taken care of. Look at this waiting room. So, you know, if you gotta sit here and wait for your service, or, you know, what have you, or maybe you're just waiting while you're purchasing a machine and they're getting it all prepped up for you. I mean, how nice and cozy is this? We might as well try this chair out, huh? Huh, Axel? What do you think about that? Huh? Are you having fun with Papa today? Huh? Yeah? It's always a good day when you got the grandkids, let me tell you. It's nice and warm in here, huh? Alright guys, I'm gonna go to the service desk, get it checked in, and then we will be on our way. Yeah. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and to all of our Patreon members that are up on the screen right here, we thank you so much, appreciate it, and all that you do. Definitely keep doing that. And if you guys want to jump on that page, jump on the description, or jump on the freaking link in the description below, and you can join our Patreon as well. Help us out to get these rigs out to rides, get things on them, so that we can show you guys stuff, and you know, we can be the guinea pig for you guys, and then you can decide whether you want some of the stuff that we use or not. And yeah, anyways, we love y'all. We'll see you soon.